Good afternoon, Hempfield. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Alexis for Studio 7. Today is Wednesday, March 22nd, Win Day 5. Minithon is almost here. Join us in the fight against pediatric cancer. There will be an inflatable obstacle course, competitions, games, food, music, and Army boot camp challenges. Registration is on Donor Drive, and the cost to register is $25. There are bonus incentives if you raise more money on your Donor Drive as well. FTK for the kids.
Do you want to be a commencement speaker at your 2023 graduation? Come to the informational meeting on March 30th at 9 a.m. in LG2. Any questions, stop by room 169.
Hempfield's varsity baseball team had their first game this past Monday and won with a score of 10-2. Boys tennis had a big win on Monday against Exeter with a score of 10-0. The girls and boys lacrosse team have a game after school today against Central York. Lastly, tomorrow the JV softball team has a game at home. Now with Josiah with the sports history.
Puts up a three. One go. Rebound from number 6.
Welcome back to Sports History. Today we are here. March 20th, 2016 is the second round of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. 11 seed Northern Iowa holds a 12-point lead over the 3 seed Texas A&M with 35 seconds remaining. If you were watching this game, you would have most likely changed the channel at this point because the game was over. However, the next 35 seconds are arguably the craziest and most unexplainable 35 seconds in basketball history. So let's first take a second and figure out how we got here. Northern Iowa started the season off with a record of 10-11, but then turned it around, winning 12 of their next 13, including the Missouri Valley Championship, which punched their ticket to the big dance. On March 18th, they took on the 6th-seeded Texas Longhorns in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Northern Iowa jumped out to an early lead, but with just over 2 seconds on the clock, Texas tied the game. This left just enough time for Northern Iowa to take one last shot.
Take a timeout in this situation. Jesperson, half-court heave for the win. Jesperson knows it. Northern Iowa wins it at the buzzer, 75-72.
Texas would go home in disbelief, and Northern Iowa would soon start looking towards their next matchup in hopes to pull off another upset. That next game would be against number 3 Texas A&M. And it was looking pretty good for the Panthers as they went into the half with a 10-point lead. Their success would then continue on into the second half, and with just 44 seconds left, Texas A&M has no choice but to foul and send Northern Iowa to the line. Everybody thinks Northern Iowa has pulled off another upset. Even the announcers think the game is over.
And the Northern Iowa fans feel it.
And there's some Aggie fans heading to the exit right now.
Northern Iowa sinks both free throws and now holds a 12-point lead. So now we are back to where we started. The craziest 35 seconds in basketball history starts with an offensive rebound and an easy putback. Then, with 31 seconds, Northern Iowa has a bad inbound pass, which leads to another Aggie layup.
Aggies get it back. Looking for a miracle. House lays it in.
With 25 seconds, the Panthers get the pass in, but then practically hand the ball to Texas A&M, who scores another 2 points.
Throws it in. Jones, don't sit down.
21 seconds are now on the clock, and Northern Iowa throws the ball out of bounds. Texas A&M then hits a quick 3, making it just a one-possession game. Northern Iowa will finally answer back, but the Aggies will then go right back down the court and score plus the foul.
Caruso, still a 2-possession game. Caruso.
It is now a 2-point game. Northern Iowa gets the ball in, but is trapped in the corner, and yet again, they just throw the ball to Texas A&M. And now, the game is tied. Everyone is in disbelief. According to ESPN, Northern Iowa had a 99.99% chance to win. But in 35 seconds, the Aggies scored 14 points, sending the game to overtime. Texas A&M will finally finish the game in double overtime and complete the craziest comeback in NCAA tournament history.
Here is the weather, and here's the menu.
Liv,
Hi.
would you like another majority rules topic?
No, I would not.
Okay, stop blocking my puns. It's been over 2 weeks, so that means it's time for majority rules.
Here's a reminder of the leaderboard going into today's contest. There's been a lot of movement these last few rounds, so good luck. All right, it's time for the category. You ready?
Yep.
That's a good one. Kardashian.
That's all for today, Hempfield. Have a happy West Virginia day.